Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. We'll get started in an easy seat today. So find a comfortable cross-legged position. Ground your sits bones down into your mat, lengthen your spine, crown of your head towards the ceiling, and relax your shoulders. Bring your hands in prayer to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. And begin to deepen your breath. Relax your forehead, release your jaw. And soften all the muscles in your belly. Start to draw your air all the way down into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Maybe just a single word of intention, or what you'd like to create for yourself today, or a positive affirmation, a powerful mantra. With your intention in mind, bring your thumbs between your eyebrows to your third eye center. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your hands back down to your heart as you release your intention. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, breathe out. Sweep high, inhale. Heart center, exhale. One more, sweep high, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Find your way into tabletop pose. Come onto all fours, stacking your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, let it go. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose, or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Try to listen to what your body needs and stay with your breath. If you're taking something on one side, even out your sides. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Come into your modified side plank, facing the left side of your mat. So spin your right shin down parallel to your mat, step your left foot back. Reach your left arm overhead. Breathe in and out. Now come up into your gate latch pose. Come up straight, left hand down to your left leg, right arm high, and gentle side body stretch towards your leg. Breathe in and out. Come back down to your tabletop. Switch sides, spin your left shin down to your mat. Reach your right arm. Feel that stretch in your right side body. Breathe in and out. Now bring yourself up straight and crossing over into gate latch. Left arm up and over. Side body stretch. Breathe in. Release back down to your tabletop. Tuck your toes under, lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Bear pose. Drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Now think about dragging your wrists towards your knees, knees towards your wrists. This will fire up your core. Breathe in. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. Plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra. Press into your hands. Shine your heart up and inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra. Shine your heart. Breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge. Squeeze up to your shoulder blades. And release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat. East and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for a high cobra. Inhale. Drop your left shoulder down, gaze to the right. Back through center, breathe in. Right shoulder down, gaze to the left. Center, inhale. Lower all the way back down. Release your hands down by your hips, palms facing the ceiling. Zip your legs up together, maybe big toes to touch. On your next inhale, lift everything but your hips for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Chest lifts, legs lift. Tuck your chin down a lot as you send the back of your head up towards the ceiling. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower back down, left cheek to the mat, maybe windshield wipe your legs. Reset. And come back through center. Option for 1 more locust pose, or if you want more this time, you can interlace your fingers behind the small of your back, whichever you choose. On your next inhale, lift everything but your hips. Chest lifts, legs lift. Send the back of your head up towards the ceiling as you tuck your chin down. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way back down, right cheek to the mat. Maybe windshield wipe your legs. And come back through center. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Inhale. Release your right hand down, plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to your shins, create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine to the front wall. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Ground your intention. Deep breath in. And send it out. Sweep your arms high. Fill up. Forward fold. Flat back. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands. Step back in a high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale, open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa, step or shoot back. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, fill up. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Down to your wrist, up to your tricep. Re-extend, inhale. To your left tricep, down to your wrist, up to your tricep. Re-extend, fill up. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high, lift up and out of your rib cage. Maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up, melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Find your way to low runner's lunge. Hands frame your right foot, back knee lifts. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Great place for a yoga block or blocks under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. You might also explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat while keeping both heels down. If your back heel is lifting, shorten your stance. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Gentle standing splits. Plant your hands. Start to lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Left knee behind right. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Breathe in. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink into your knees. Reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels. Try to lift all 10 toes up and off the mat just to settle that weight more into the heel. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Divers. Come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms back. Drop your right heel down. Bring your left knee to your chest. One-legged rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hands to heart center. Sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee and shine your chest up like up dog. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise. Inhale. Airplane lunge. Float back. Land with control on the ball of your left foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin back and down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in. And out. Reach your left arm forward. Inhale. Warrior 2, back of your mat. Spin all the way around. Settle into your left knee. Straighten and strengthen your arms like you're holding weights in your hands, but relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Press into your back foot as you lengthen and strengthen your right arm. Roll your chest open to the ceiling. Reverse warrior, fill up. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe lift and hug your left leg and chaturanga for a challenge. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Left knee, left tricep. Down to your wrist, up to your tricep. Re-extend, inhale. To your right tricep. Down to your wrist, up to your tricep. Send it high, fill up. Knee to nose, crunch. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders down. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. And make sure your left knee is stacking directly over your left ankle. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Half split. Ardha Hanuman. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Find your low runner's lunge. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Gentle standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your right leg up, angle your toes down towards your mat, forehead towards your shin. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Breathe in. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Maybe sink your hips a little lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit. This will take sway out of your low back and will engage your low abs. If you ever need more low back support here, feet farther apart. If your feet are together, squeeze through your inner thighs. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Drop your left heel down. Bring your right knee to your chest. One-legged rise. Funky chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hands to heart. Sink down and back. Flex your right foot. Shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise. Inhale. Airplane lunge. Float back. Land with control. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between them. Stay high on the ball of your back foot. Breathe in. Hand out. Reach your right arm forward. Inhale. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Spin all the way around. Settle into your right knee. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat, so engage your inner thighs. Open your chest. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Spin your left pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Roll your left shoulder open. Reverse warrior. Breathe in. Spiral down. Flow through your vinyasa. Maybe lift and hover your right leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Inhale. Pyramid. Exhale. Standing splits. Fill up. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Forward fold. Chair. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Left knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Left arm forward. 2 to the back. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral. Flow. Left leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits. Fill up. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Right knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Right arm forward. 2 to the top. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral. Flow. Right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits. Inhale. Low squat. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair. Fill up. Divers. Exhale. Left knee high, rise. Funky chair, breathe out. One-legged, inhale. Airplane, float back. Left arm forward, 2 to the back. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, flow. Left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Lengthen. Pyramid. Standing splits. Inhale. Low squat. Re-extend. Forward fold. Chair. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Right knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Right arm forward. 2 to the top. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Flow. Lift your heels. Inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Back through center. Inhale. Open twist to the right. Exhale. Center. Breathe in. To the left. Center. Inhale. To the right. Center. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Chair. Inhale. Divers and hold. Reach your arms high, biceps by your ears. Breathe in. Lower your hips 3 inches. Big inhale. 3 more inches. Last big breath in. Slowly melt all the way down to your mat. We'll meet in Malasana, yogi squat. Bring your heels in, toes out. Sink your hips towards your heels. Lengthen your spine, crown of your head towards the ceiling. If your heels are lifting here, I'd recommend sitting on a yoga block. So I want to have a nice, stable stance. Heels down. I'm going to give some additional hip opener options in Malasana today. If you want to take them or try them, try them. If you want to hang out and rest, hang out and rest. So if you'd like to try, plant your right hand down inside of your right shin. Reach your left arm high, maybe gaze up at your fingertips. This is your half bind. If you want to try your full bind, take your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips together and gaze back up where your lifted hand was. Stay here if you'd like to lift your bind like an elevator. Wiggle your feet close together. Center your open foot right underneath your middle. It should be pretty flat, so it'll be a little bit forward of your hips. Your bound foot, make sure it's pretty close to your open foot. Come onto the ball of your bound foot. So the ball of your bound foot should be by your open foot's heel. Lock your bind really tight in your fingertips and drive down continuously into your open foot and float up. As you arrive, open your chest, flex your right foot a bit. And if you want a balance challenge, you can gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in and float back down if you're up. Come back through center. If you'd like to, switch your sides. Plant your left hand down inside of your left shin. Reach your right arm high. Maybe gaze up. If you want your full bind, lifted hand behind your back. Planted hand around your shin. Maybe interlace fingertips together and gaze back up. And stay, or if you'd like to lift your bind, Bring your open foot right underneath your middle. Squinch, come onto the ball of your bound foot and squinch it close to the heel of your open foot. Lock your bind tight and drive down continuously into your open foot to lift. And open your chest at the top. If you want your balance challenge from here, gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe in. And float back down if you're up. Back through center. Soften or close your eyes. Drop into your body. Drop into your breath. Check in. Take a moment to do a full body scan, noticing any sensations, any emotions, any energy, where it's concentrated, where it's located in your body. Without reaction, without judgment, simply noticing. Our bodies are always giving us so many clues as to where we need balance and healing. And the first step is tuning in, becoming aware. All together, take a deep breath in and let it go. However you'd like to get there, we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. If you'd like to take your crow pose to your shoot back, go for it. If you're going straight to your downward facing dog, maybe pedal out your heels. Get situated in your pose. And come back to stillness. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, feet about shoulder width distance apart, all 10 toes face direct to the back. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your right hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your right foot down, reach your left arm high, maybe take your arm circles. If it feels good over time, you can start working your heel closer to the upper left-hand corner of your mat, but only take what feels good for you. Switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your left hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes towards the outer edge. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. Try to settle into this pose for a moment before taking your quad stretch. If it feels good, you can sway side to side or draw figure eights with your hips. Kind of explore how this feels. And stay, or if you'd like your quad stretch, reach back, right hand to left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. Opposite hand, opposite foot. And if you want a little more, you can roll to the outer edge of your right foot and sink your hips farther forward. Just lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back, maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. If you're working towards your full splits, you can always place a block below your right hamstring. That'll assist you as you're working your way down closer to your mat. Full splits, square your hips forward, right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe in. And out. Slowly make your way out of your pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. I always like to widen my stance here, wiggling my right foot farther to the right, and then draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Back toes should be facing the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back, expand your chest, fill up. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside of your right thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. So as we're having a wider stance will help. We'll assist with the fold, make it more comfortable. Keep squaring your hips to the front. Breathe in. Release your hands down to your mat. Find your low runner's lunge once more. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in. Straighten your legs. Melt forward. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Revolve triangle. Plant your left hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your right arm high. Open your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs to the back of your mat as you square your hips. If your back heel is lifting here, shorten your stance. And if you want a more intense spinal twist, you can plant your hand outside of your foot. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Gentle standing splits. Plant your hands. Lift your left leg up, angle your left toes down towards your mat. Stay, or if you'd like to try your balance challenge today, you could walk your fingertips back to your standing leg, maybe wrap them around your calf, or take your handstand hops. Breathe in. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat and hold. Hands to heart center. Slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana. Left knee high. Take your tree pose. Plant your foot either above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint. Options for hands. You could have your hands in prayer at heart center. Maybe grow your branches tall. If you'd like a balance challenge, you could wave your branches back and forth. Or bring palms to touch overhead. Crisscross applesauce your thumbs and gaze up at your thumbs. If attaching your foot to your leg is not working for you, it doesn't feel right or can't get it quite right feeling, you can just give yourself a little kickstand down at the bottom where you put your heel into your standing foot's ankle. So take what feels good for you. Stay with your breath. Breathe in and out. One-legged Tadasana, rise. Left knee high. Warrior three. With control, send your left heel back. Like you're kicking the back wall. Options for hands to get airplane arms, hands at heart center, or if you want more, reach both arms forward, biceps by your ears. Angle your left toes down towards your mat, level your hips, and expand through both ends of your body like someone's pulling you in opposite directions. Breathe in. Release your left hand down to your mat. Reach your right arm high. Revolved half moon. Keep your left leg strong and engaged and keep opening your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. Stay or quarter your moon, reaching back right hand for left foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick into your hand. Continue to open your chest to the right. Breathe in. Low runner's lunge, step down. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. High crescent, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Keep pressing equal weight into your back foot. Try not to dump all of your weight forward. Right side body long, chest open, left arm strong. Birds, get as vertical as you can and open your chest before you extend your leg. Binds, pull your shoulder blades open to the wall behind you. Breathe in. Birds fly home, vines release. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your right leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body, then hinge down as you reach your left arm high. Great place for a block under your right hand if you have one. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. If it feels okay, you can gaze up at your left thumb. If that's not great, maybe look down at your right big toe. Breathe in. Hand out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm. Open your chest and hips to the left side of your mat. Keep a flex through your left foot and leg to help you maintain your balance. And stay or take your variation or your Chapasana, reaching back left hand for left foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick up into your hand if you want a little back bend. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and control. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, right arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet, sink your hips down. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Start to breathe and soften into your pose. Once you settle in, stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. If you'd like to try your frog pose today, come down to your knees and start to wiggle your knees wider, east and west, a little wider, to whatever width is comfortable for you. Then bring your feet down to the floor, big toe down, heels down, ankles down, and bring your ankles a little wider than your knees. If it feels okay, you can come down to your forearms. Maybe gently shift your weight backward and forward. See how that feels for you. If you're upside down and would like an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. If you're in a variation, start to make your way back. If you're in your frog, you can kick your heels in towards your booty and then use your hands, forearms to push yourself back up and gently wiggle your knees closer together and make your way back into your wide-legged fold. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Sink into your left knee. Straighten-ish your right leg. Flex your right toes up. Stay here, open your arms, which is just like the open arms we did in Malasana, or take your bind, which is also like the bind we did in Malasana. Try to keep both heels down on your mat. That might mean higher hips or high skandasana. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back. Low runner's lunge. Anjane. Inhale. Tuck your back toes under. Slowly float into your warrior three with airplane arms. Just passing through. Back leg floats, torso floats. One-legged Tadasana. Rise, right knee high. Inhale. Drop your right hand down. Grab your right knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay. Maybe open your knee to the right for the hip opener. Or if you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose. Wrapping the first two fingers of your right hand around your right big toe. Maybe extending your leg long in front of you. Maybe guiding it out to the right for the hip opener. If you want a balance challenge from here, gaze over your left shoulder. Keep your chest lifted. Lock your eyes to your focal point that's not moving. That's your drishti. Stay with your breath. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged, fill up. Airplane lunge, float back. High crescent, inhale. Open twist to the left, exhale. Star, breathe in. Goddess, bring your heels in, toes out. Plant your hands down to your knees, lift up through your chest as you inhale. Drop your left shoulder down, gaze to the right as you exhale. Back through center, breathe in. Right shoulder down, gaze left, breathe out. Center, inhale to the right. Center, breathe in to the left. Star pose, rise, fill up. Warrior two to the top. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge and flip your dog. Bend equally into your knees here. This is different from wild thing legs. Breathe in and unflip. Replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your left foot down, reach your right arm, maybe take your circles. Maybe start to guide your heel towards the upper right-hand corner of your mat. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your right hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Angle your left toes out. Sink down as far as feels good. And let yourself settle into this pose for a moment. And stay, or if you want your quad stretch, crooked monkey, reach back, left hand for right foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. Breathe in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. Breathe in. And out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat. Maybe widen your stance. Square your hips forward. Reach your arms high. Cactus squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Other thumb on top this time. Expand. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your left shoulder down inside your left thigh. Arms up and overhead. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Find your low runner's lunge once more. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose. Halfway lift, lengthen. Revolve triangle. Plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest. Roll your left shoulder back. If you want a more intense twist, you can plant your right hand outside of your left foot. Breathe in. Release your hand back down. Halfway lift, lengthen, and fold. Standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your right heel up. Keep your right leg strong and engaged. Stay, or if you want your balance challenge, walk your fingertips back to your standing leg, maybe wrap them around your calf, or take your handstand hops. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat and hold. Hands to heart center. Slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee high. Tree pose. Plant your foot either above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint. Same arm and hand options as before. Same balance options as before. Ground down into your standing leg. Lift up through your chest. Lock your eyes to your drishti and stay with your breath. Breathe in and out. One-legged rise. Inhale. Warrior three with control. Send your right heel back. Angle your toes down towards your mat. Expand through both ends of your body. Same arm options as before. Lift more through your back heel than you would think. Breathe in. Revolved half moon. Release your right hand down to your mat. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest to the left side of your mat. Keep your right leg strong and engaged. Right toes angled down. Stay or quarter your moon, reaching back, left hand for right foot or ankle. Maybe a gentle kick up into your hand. Keep opening your chest. Breathe in. Low runner's lunge, step down. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. High crescent, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds. Go for it. Keep your back leg strong and engaged, chest open. Keep breathing. Breathe in. Birds fly home, binds, release. Reverse triangle. Straightenish your left leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go, and then hinge down. As you reach your right arm high, maybe grab your block under your left hand. Press your hips forward, lengthen your left side body, roll your right shoulder open. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your right leg and arm, open your chest and hips to the right side of your mat. Flex your right foot and leg. Stay or take your variation or your Chapasana. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Easy twist, left arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges, sink your hips. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it all the way around Skandasana, back of your mat. Sink into your right knee, straighten your left leg, flex your left toes up. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. So if this heel is lifting and you need to come up higher, try to actually lift your chest over your hips into full high Skandasana. And from there you can leverage, come up and down as far as feels good. Now if you're lower and almost all the way down, you can always use a block to place under your right glute or hamstring and take a modified Skandasana. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Tuck your back toes under, slowly float into warrior three with airplane arms. Back leg floats, torso floats, arms sweep back, just passing through. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high, inhale. Drop your left hand down, grab your left knee, same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee to the left. Or if you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose, wrapping the first two fingers of your left hand around your left big toe. Maybe extend your leg long, maybe guide it out to the left. If you want a balanced challenge, gaze over your right shoulder. Keep your chest lifted, stay with your breath. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center as you exhale. One-legged, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back. High crescent, sweep high, breathe in. Open twist to the right, breathe out. Star pose, inhale. Goddess, heels in, toes out. Sink your hips down between your knees. Now drop your hands all the way down to your shins. If you'd like to, you can use your elbows to gently guide your knees a little farther outward if that feels good. And stay or gently sway side to side if you want a little more of an opener. Breathe in and out. Star pose, rise, inhale. Warrior two to the top. Reverse, breathe in. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good work. Send your right leg high, inhale. Half pigeon, bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back, you can always take your figure 4 pose there, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot. This will protect your knee. Wherever you are, start to settle down into your pose. Soften your shoulder blades, relax your neck, release your jaw. And sink into your exhales, make them just a little longer than your inhales. You can stay here if you want your quad stretch. You can bend into your left knee, reaching back left hand to left foot, same hand, same foot, and square your shoulders forward if you do. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulder blades. Breathe in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward, left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure 4 is flex your crossed over foot. And half pigeons, try to level your hips over your mat so you aren't leaning one way or the other. You can stay here if that's feeling good. If you want your quad stretch, bend into your right knee, reaching back right hand to right foot. Same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders forward. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll into your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. If you'd like to, you can use your elbows to gently guide your shins or your knees a little farther downward for a more intense stretch. Breathe in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet farther apart. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Breathe in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Bring your arms out either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Supine twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. If you want a little more, you can eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left. Breathe in and out. Come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. If you want a little more, eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Soften your shoulder blades, especially on the left side. Breathe in and out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take your shoulder stand, by all means. And stay or move through your plow. Breathe in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Extend your legs long, maybe feet a little wider east and west than your mat, maybe hands a little wider east and west. Start to soften down into your final pose. Close your eyes, settle back into your breath. Come back to those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana, enjoy your rest. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release. Then roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Maybe send some loving energy as colored light to the core of Mother Earth, thanking her for all she does for us. Breathe in and out. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class be blessed. May it flow to you with ease and with joy as you enter the rest of your day. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friends. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Shanti.